Before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like and comment on this video. A new shark deterrent. And I say that loosely because I was looking at it and I'm like, okay, groundbreaking shark deterrent. You know, sharks can't see you when you're wearing this deterrent. It basically renders you invisible to the shark. And I was looking at it and I'm like, well, of course it does. Because this is the shark deterrent. It's literally strapping LED lights to yourself. Now, their reasoning is if you have lights attached to you, the shark can't really make out a solid object because you're kind of like broken up because of these lights. And the way they've tested it is they've towed a seal decoy behind a boat. Now, sharks, especially in South Africa, will breach. If you've seen like air jaws, you know, they breach out of the ocean and smash these seal decoys. So they strap the lights to these seals, fake seals, and tow them behind the boat. And what do you know? The sharks aren't interested in eating them. Duh. like, I don't understand the reasoning. It's like, well, okay, strap a washing machine to your back, put a power drill up your ass, and, strap a microwave over your head. And guess what? A shark won't want to eat you. Genius. Like, come on. Now, the thing that made me wonder how this would actually work on a real animal is the fact that sharks don't only use their eyes to hunt and recognize food. Okay, you've got these lights strapped to a seal decoy, this 2D silhouette of a seal. Now, because sharks not only use eyesight, they also use a great sense of smell and an organ that they have on their snout called the ampullae of Lorenzini. If you look closely at a shark's snout, you see all those black dots. That's a whole other sense that we don't have. That picks up electropulses from living animals in the water. So just because the shark can't see you visually doesn't mean it's not going to be able to find you. It has other methods of finding you. So it's like, oh, we're invisible to the shark. Yeah, but guess what? He still knows you're there, right? And what are we supposed to do? Every time we want to go on the ocean, let's put on the shark deterrent. Strap on some massive strobe lights like you're going to a bloody reef rave. And yeah, shark deterrent, man. Like, come on, be realistic. I want to see the tests on actual living animals and see if that actually works. Because I tell you what, if a shark can't visually make out that you're an animal, it will use its other senses. And guess what that means? It'll come in for a closer investigation. It'll give you a bite out of curiosity to see if you're edible or not. And, guess what? Investigation bite from a 16-foot great white shark means you're in half. You've been halved. So I reckon that's just going to make sharks even more curious because they can smell you and sense you're there. So they will come in for a little exploration nibble. And that doesn't turn out well. Not with a large shark. Oh, God. I love science. And I love the fact that they are working on these shark deterrents because, the less people that get eaten by sharks, the less demonized sharks get. And that's just better for both parties. But come on. Wrapping a bloody bunch of Christmas lights around yourself and jumping in the water, yeah, I don't see that as being too effective. But we'll see. I want to see the first person that tests that.